Week 3. What genres have you chosen and why? Well, for my short film, I've chosen to do a horror. I think that this is good. This is going to be a great genre to do because I've looked at some codes and conventions and I've seen that you can pull off a horror at low budget. Because I think what makes a horror scary, from what I've learned, is if you use a relatable situation, such as being in a house, being somewhere that the audience can recognise, like an office maybe. And then you put a twist in it, which is where the fear element comes from. And that's definitely why I've chosen to do the horror. It's also low budget, and that's good, and that works for me. For my music video, on the other hand, it's much more of a drama or informative video. It's about homelessness in the UK and how it's a massive rising problem. So, as well as making it about a homeless man and following a story, a really clear story, also implementing factors about benefit cap and things like that. What have you learnt from your secondary research this week? I've learnt all sorts, really. I've learnt about homeless people. I've taken a huge look into homeless people because I need to know their codes, conventions, like what they do, really, how much they need help, where the demand for help is. I've also volunteered down at a homeless shelter near my house, and that will really help me on my project because I get to be up close and personal and actually get to know these people in person, and it's all things that I can implement into my project, so that's really good. In terms of short film, I've learned about building tension through leaving the shots for longer. That's a really useful technique. It builds suspense, and that is a really common thing that a lot of horror films do. How will this influence what you include in your productions? Well, funny thing is, after doing this volunteering, I'm immediately thinking about what the shots are going to look like in my video, for my music video. For example, I'm going to do it all through transition shots with newspapers. Like, it's about finding commonalities between the regular man and the homeless man. Newspapers. A regular man opens a newspaper, homeless man's opening a newspaper to put it on the floor. That sort of thing. And yeah, I've just been